but vested interest seems to be a theme within a lot of what you're doing.
Yeah.
What protections does your party have? Let's assume, Sustainable Australia is able to garner increased support and able to get more people elected. How are you going to be able to fend off vested interest from influencing your party?
Look, all of these things evolve. Every minor party evolves, but I think some of the governance issues we talked about before, what the big problem is with corruption is putting really powerful decisions in the hands of just single people. So they can just at the stroke of a pen make really important decisions that can favour their mates. And a plug for Game of Mates book by Murray and Freitas. It talks a lot about taking decisions out of the hands of just an individual and putting them in a process that is much more transparent. So, for example, if you rezone a piece of land from low density, and it might be worth $10 million, developer's gone and bought, an acre of farmland or 10 acres of farmland, and it's zoned for farming, and then, your local planning minister or one person can just say, all right, I'll rezone that for high rise for you. It goes from valued at $10 million to valued at $100 million overnight. And that all is pocketed by the developer. Right. So it's about a process that is much more transparent and takes things out of individuals' hands and puts them in a broader decision-making and a more transparent process. And B, taking the sugar off the table, so to speak, so that if you have your land rezoned and you make a $90 million windfall, that's taxed properly.
Yeah.
So in the ACT, for example, they have what's called a betterment tax, a land rezoning tax. So 75% of the uplift in value upon the application to develop it goes to the taxpayer. It's our land, or it's a gift. Right, and so therefore it's our gift that we're giving as the public, as the politician working on behalf of the public is giving a gift. The most of the rewards should come back to the taxpayer to build schools, hospitals, protect the environment, whatever we need to do. So it's just a general thing about proper governance, transparency, and those things are just ongoing challenges for any organisation.